championship, and without the injuries, who knows if they don't go back to the finals and make another run in it. So I'm not so sure I'm gonna, break everything up. I know they've got to look at the other Williams that was hurt today. I think his contract might be coming up soon, so they'll have to make a decision on that. But overall, I think OKC is still in good position as long as they got SGA. And like you said, 35 points. He could do it by himself. And when you have 4 points from Holmgren and Caruso shooting 3 for 14 from the field, you're done. With your injuries, even playing at home, Jason, you're done. And give Spurs all the credit in the world. They come in, they're young, didn't even make the playoffs last year, and they pull it over the defending champs on the road. So and they're always, by the way, the line just came out from what I'm told. Spurs, you want to take a guess on what the Spurs Knicks are game one?
Okay, you're just talking about game one, not the series.
Well, I know the series too. I have both, so you want to.
Okay, all right. So the series starts Wednesday. Game one will be Wednesday night.
Right, in San Antonio, 8:30.
Yeah, I would say. I don't even think what game one. But Spurs minus 5.
No, you're pretty close. Spurs minus 4.5, minus 200 to win the series. So I'm a little surprised about that. I kind of love the Knicks plus 4.5. I'm sure we'll get into that matchup. And I'm sure that's the way the gambling is going to go there. I'm a little surprised the line a little high, especially, San Antonio. They're coming into their finals, and these guys have not played in the finals. Then again, the Knicks haven't either. But it's going to be a good finals, and it just was a good game all the way around. And congratulations to the Spurs and the Thunder.
Yeah, whoever came out of this was going to have earned it. There's no question about that. But we don't have to look at this from some kind of a controversial perspective as to, what happened down the stretch of the game. Was there a missed call here? Was there a bad out of bounds here? Yeah, I mean, they didn't get everything perfect. The refs blew a couple in this game. But by and large, they weren't a giant factor here.
There was no flopping in this game.
More shots. Not a lot of it. There might have been
a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be a little.
It's going to happen in every NBA game. And that's something I want to get into a little bit later. Is it's foul merchant stuff and all this. But either way, the Spurs played better. They shot the basketball better, and they looked superior in Game 7. They looked the part of a team that was going to the NBA Finals, and they are. And I think that this is the matchup that if you are the NBA, this is what you wanted from a couple of rounds ago. When a couple of the bigger market teams had fully been knocked out, when you're not going to have a Boston and you're not going to have some of these other squads, this is what you want, because you get New York as a market,
right,
and the Knicks with the storyline and all of that against. And this is a conversation perhaps to have tonight as well. Maybe the face of the NBA going forward in Wembanyama. Wembanyama certainly the star that has risen the furthest this season, and really maybe the reason why your All-Star game wasn't a disaster as well, because his energy out there, his effort, and the fact that he cared generated what I thought was the best All-Star product that the NBA has provided in a decade, maybe on the floor.
A couple things on that. Yes, Wembanyama is undoubtedly going to be the face of the NBA. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. And it may come to a point, I'm not saying it will, but it may come to a point that he will be more recognizable, more famous than Michael Jordan. Remember, because he's global. And look at the social media that there is nowadays. He's going to blow up. He's going to be a phenom. I mean, so much more than he is right now.
So he's basically Ohtani.
He could be even
in his own way. I mean, like Ohtani's on a different world.
Right.
I mean, Ohtani being the greatest pitcher, greatest hitter, all of those kinds of things. Like Wembanyama maybe can't, take every category and be the best of it. Like Ohtani's a different universe from basically every other athlete at this point, especially a team sport athlete. But in terms of reach and ability to grow the game on a global basis and be that kind of megastar, I do think there's viability with that comparison.
I think he's going to be bigger than Ohtani only for one reason. What can Ohtani sell the public? Nothing. What can Wembanyama sell the public? Shoes. Remember, Nike had a problem with their stock because they said there's not enough likable players in the NBA, nobody's buying shoes. Well, here's your next superstar. Here's your next likable person in Wembayama. So he's your first $1 billion player. There's no doubt in my mind about that. As for what you said about the New York Knicks, the Knicks are now have taken the title away from the Dallas Cowboys. They're now America's team. I can't think of anybody else. Well, you're laughing now. You tell me a team that people are jumping on the bandwagon other than the New York Knicks, another team that people that are gravitating to, that like them. You tell me now who's getting more likable press and people jumping on the bandwagon than the Knicks in any sport.
I mean, it's an interesting argument. I didn't know that you were going to make it, so I'd have to sit back and actually give some thought to it.
Yeah, I mean, and think about that, though, because in the NFL, we always say it's the Cowboys. Maybe the Kansas City Chiefs kind of rival that, but now people hate them. Is there another team that people have jumped on the bandwagon? Baseball, maybe hockey's not big enough, maybe Vegas a little bit because of the change they made in coaching, but that's not even going to rival this. Everybody's jumped on the Knicks bandwagon. They are the most likable, lovable, now America's team in sports. There's not another team. If people want to know, what a team did, they're like, what did the Knicks do? That's the first thing that comes up. Of course, that's going to dissipate when the NFL starts, but everybody jumping on that Knicks bandwagon.
I'm going to have to think about that. I think that you make a very,
it does sound crazy.
You make a very interesting case. I was trying to think. The only team that came to mind was the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, but that's kind of
a little bit, but
not to win something to be.
Yeah, they never made it to a Super Bowl, and man, I don't know. Maybe you have made that case. Like I want to poke a hole in this argument,
right?
But I'm not coming up with the lovable American sports league at least team right now.
The only team that's actually close is the team they're playing in, the San Antonio Spurs. Or if the Knicks weren't in it, say it was like the Boston Celtics or anybody else, then maybe you could make a case for a lot of people jumping on the Spurs bandwagon.
Well, I still think probably a lot of people are jumping on the Spurs bandwagon also. Possibly. Because this Spurs team is, I don't know, like whatever you want to say about the Popovich era Spurs from an entertainment standpoint,
right?
Those dudes were sort of irritating, right? Like, I mean, they definitely had a stretch where, Tony Parker, stuff that was happening off the floor wasn't great, and Manu complained about a whole lot of calls, and Tim Duncan raised his arms more to say, I didn't foul than he did ever with a basketball in his hands. And Popovich, didn't stop talking forever. And Kawhi Leonard, even when he came in there, he's Kawhi Leonard. Like, that it was a little bit different. This team, Wembanyama's out front, and then of course you've got Fox and you've got Castle, a second-year player, looks like a stud for them going forward. Like there's a lot of things that you can like about the Spurs and kind of the way that they carry the lunch pail in.
No, absolutely.
So that helps. That helps.
Cornette, who had that big block, the guy played 6 minutes, and all I could think about was that big block that he had, and everybody giving him a high five when he went to the sideline.
That was kind of the end of the game. That felt like the moment. That was Hartenstein going straight down to make that play, and he got completely just taken out by Cornette with a completely clean block.
If you're going to take a small part of the fourth quarter that said what kept them, what sealed it, what kept the Spurs in the front to get the victory, Keldon Johnson had no three-pointers until he back-to-back three-pointers.
Yes.
One after the first one, you could feel it. He slapped himself in the head just like, thank God it went in. And then he hit the one in the corner, which, I thought it might have hit the rafters. He put so much air underneath that.
He put the three-gun in the holster when he was walking back down, running
back
down.
He felt good then, but...
Yeah, he all of a sudden, he was Steph Curry at that point.
Yeah. Those are the only two he hit, and you could feel the relief. And they were humongous ones. Just big-time three-pointers, so...
He hit two big ones, and Fox hit a couple of big shots. Like, those are the ones that stand out to me in the fourth quarter. Is just everybody was making a three, it felt like, for about a 3 or 4 minute stretch.
Right.
The Thunder just couldn't answer. They just, like SGA would make one every couple of times down the floor, not even necessarily a three. He would do something, and Hartenstein had a big dunk, which was going to be a 3-point play and things like that. But it just felt like it was so hard for the Thunder to get good looks. And then when they did get them, they just didn't fall. And sometimes that's how basketball goes. One team makes shots and the other one doesn't, and that determines the win. And that is what we saw. So we are off and running here on Fox Sports Saturday with Arnie Spanier and Jason Martin. We'll come back. We're going to continue to talk Game 7. That's going to be a recurring theme during the course of this show, is this Game 7 and reacting to it. So we have broken down kind of what happened on the floor. There's so many other things to get into, and of course we are going to preview Game 1. But the face of the NBA argument, I think there is more to that, and whether or not is that on the line, or has it already been determined before the NBA Finals even begin? We'll talk about that and plenty more when we come back. By the way, with the iHeartRadio app, stream us wherever you happen to be. Catch us, catch all of the Fox Sports Radio shows live 24/7 in the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Just search Fox Sports Radio in the app. Stream us live all day, every day, and be sure, select Fox Sports Radio as a preset. One of your presets in the iHeart app. Select Fox Sports Radio, so that's always going to pop up at the top of your screen. The face of the NBA and the foul merchant argument, all on tap next here on Fox Sports Radio.
And that is going to do it. The NBA Finals are set. The San Antonio Spurs.
Turn out the lights. The Spurs are headed to the finals.
The New York Knicks.
The Knicks are Eastern Conference champions.
Keep it locked for Conference Finals reactions on Fox Sports Radio.
Tyler Reddick here from 2311 Racing. The rush of racing? Nothing beats it. But Chumba Casino comes close. Chumba's got fast spins, fun games, daily bonuses, and all the action you can handle. Now that's a ride. Ready to hit the throttle? Get in the driver's seat and head to ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions
Are you
apply.
thinking about what's next for you professionally? Whether you're looking to move up, switch fields, or finally finish that degree, University of Maryland Global Campus has your back. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates to arm you with the skills for today's job market. Affordable, online, and built for working adults. UMGC offers programs that help you build lasting skills in leadership, communication, critical thinking, and more. Apply by June 1st and save with no application fee. So go to umgc.edu.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-627-7754. 800-627-7754. 800-627-7754.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You know that chair you sit in for the game and somehow wake up in hours later? That's the Z-Cliner by FlexSteel. This isn't just a recliner. It's a sleep chair built for real comfort. The Z-Cliner smoothly reclines into a zero-gravity position, giving you the support you need whether you're watching the late game, taking a quick nap, or sleeping through the night. FlexSteel combines the comfort of a premium recliner with ergonomic support designed for long periods of rest, not just sitting. From your head and shoulders to your legs and lower back, the Z-Cliner is built to help your body relax the right way. It's perfect for movie nights, overnight guests, or anyone who wants the flexibility of a chair that truly does more. And because it's FlexSteel, you get durable craftsmanship, smooth motion, and lasting quality you can count on. Watch it, relax in it, sleep in it. The FlexSteel Z-Cliner. Your seat, your sleeper, your comfort zone. Find it at FlexSteel retailers nationwide at zcliner.com/Dan Patrick.
You can listen to Burns on Deck Show starting 1 hour before first pitch for all 162 games this season on 96.5 The Fan and the Odyssey app. Get ready for the game with Touch 'em All and listen for your chance to win Royals tickets during the pitch clock. We are in your car, we are on your phone, and we are free for every Royals game this season. Tune in to Burns on Deck Show 1 hour before first pitch, right here on your home for Royals baseball. 96.5 The Fan.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this late night ad to make you more alert, which could help your driving. And science tells us that pulsing beats faster, stimulating audio like traveling sound, and voices on the higher,
so-called brighter end of the audio spectrum like this
can encourage
focus.
And so a familiar tune can help. So
You've got better things to do this summer than deal with old appliances. That's why right now at Lowe's, you can still get in on Memorial Day savings and get up to 45% off select major appliances. Plus, get up to an additional 25% off when you bundle select major appliances. It's time to upgrade what's outdated. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 6/3. While supplies last, selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Hi, I'm Amanda, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. As director of bridal design, I travel the world for inspiration so that your engagement ring stands out from the rest. My team of in-house designers and I work alongside skilled artisans to curate the most beautiful collection of exclusive engagement rings. At Shane Company, you'll find the ring that's a reflection of your unique style. No cookie cutter designs here. See our selection in-store or at shaneco.com. Because a friend wants you to get exactly what you want. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Baseball season is in full swing, and that means the summer heat is coming. The guys at Climate Control have been serving KC homeowners for over 35 years, and they know how to get your cooling system ready to handle our scorching hot summer weather. Stay cool and comfortable this summer. Call Climate Control today at 816-265-2830. 816-265-2830 for all your cooling, heating, and plumbing needs. Don't wait. Visit climatecontrolkc.com today. Climate Control Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
You've got better things to do this summer than deal with old appliances. That's why right now at Lowe's, you can still get in on Memorial Day savings and get up to 45% off select major appliances. Plus, get up to an additional 25% off when you bundle select major appliances. It's time to upgrade what's outdated. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 6/3. While supplies last, selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Hey guys, it's Dusty Likens, and I have a new social media series called Range Bait that is up on all of 96.5 The Fan's social channels. I love golf. I talk about it. You know it. I watch it. I play it. So every week I'm headed out to the range to hit a bucket of balls and talk to you. It could be a Royals conversation. It could be about how the chicken crossed the road. Who gives a rip? New videos will be released every Thursday on the Fan's YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter pages. Range Bait with me, Dusty Likens, on your home for Kansas City Sports 96.5 Fan.
Follow your favorite teams and more. FS1, where live sports happen. To find FS1 on your television, download the Fox One app for details.
Fox Sports Radio Studios. That's where we are. Hope wherever you are, you're doing well. Appreciate you joining us. He's Arnie Spanier. I'm Jason Martin. My usual partner, Aaron Torres, with the week off.
By the way, that was a little embarrassing tonight.
What are we talking about?
Wembayama after the game.
Oh, I actually didn't see the interview.
Oh, no, it wasn't the interview. When the interview, if you saw right after the game, he must have forgot that they have to play the New York Knicks in the finals because he was celebrating like they just won the finals.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
He was tearing up. He was very
tearing
emotional.
up. I'm like, what? Excuse me, is there a finals or did they just win the finals? We're not playing the finals. We're just going to say, here, we're going to give it to the Spurs.
It's going to be a sweep.
Yeah, I think the Knicks.
I'm just kidding. We're good. We'll listen. Stop, Aaron. Stop, Martin. We got a long show here. When we get to the end of it, we'll pick the NBA finals.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, we'll try to avoid doing it before then. A lot of times during conversations, when you're talking about that same sport, it's hard not to accidentally spoil that. But we're going to attempt to do the good radio thing, which is to tease that we're going to do it and then not give it away until the end of the show. I want to talk about. Well, let's ask this first. Wembanyama being the face of the NBA, is it dependent, in your opinion, Arnie, on whether or not they actually cash this chip in and win the championship this year, or is it already decided either way?
I'm not sure it has to be this year. Maybe it's got to be in the next year or two, but it certainly has got to win a championship. Kind of like Yao Ming was a pretty big deal, of course, nationally and globally. I think he even has a chance to be bigger than Yao Ming. He certainly has that personality. Yeah, and he's got the game. He's certainly going to dominate, and he's a very likable person. Plus, the Spurs are going to be around for a very long time. It seems like not going to, as long as everything's going to be okay. So, and look at I think a big thing of it has to do with the social media nowadays. You reach so many people around so many areas and globally. I don't know how he cannot be. I think it's just kind of like a perfect storm, and he's a hell of a player to put that to boot,
Yeah, and he also, at least, look, I'm not on social media pretty much, so I don't see it. So maybe I'm incorrect. You can correct me if I'm wrong on this, Arnie, but it seems to me that he kind of just keeps his mouth closed and plays basketball. Like his attitude seems to be reflected on the floor, that he is a competitor, that he cares about winning, that he cares about, the fans being entertained by what he's doing, and he keeps the main thing. Like, it seems like he understands, he knows the task, and he knows what it means to wear a jersey in the NBA, and he treats it with a respect that I think is refreshing, quite frankly.
I agree with you there, but this series, the first time I saw a little bit of the other side of Wembanyama, a little bit of the drawing the fouls, kind of flopping a little bit.
He definitely flopped some. There's no question about that.
He threw a couple of elbows and a couple of hands to the face. He talked to two of his players that were going into a game late, and those two players both had hard fouls against other players against OKC. Immediately, I've seen I don't know what you want to call it, the tough side or the other side of him. I don't know. But
I think it's the competitive side.
Yeah, it could be. Could very well be. But I finally saw a side of him that's wasn't going to get pushed around and, and was going to stand up. That's exactly what he did this year.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, you had the near suspension.
Yeah.
Earlier in the playoffs. That wasn't in this round. But, I mean, I think it's the T-Wolves series where that took place. But, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't want a Victor Wembanyama, even as a Thunder fan, just looking at it from the sports perspective and the basketball perspective, I don't want this soft Kleenex tissue big man.
Right.
I want more of an Elijah Wan. Exactly. Like Elijah Wan was graceful, but Elijah Wan didn't get pushed around. Elijah Wan had all sorts of. He played physical. He played aggressive. For all the smiles you saw from Elijah Wan, you saw some things that were not smiles as well. Like, I don't think that you could be a competitor and be fully soft. I think that there has to be some kind of an edge there. You can still do it in a dignified way. You can still do it in an above-board way. And Victor Wembanyama, it did seem like his emotions were tested a bit during this playoff run. But generally speaking, he kind of stood up to that challenge, maybe even went a little bit too far with it. But I would much rather him be doing that than be on the opposite side and everybody, acting like he needs to be protected, all of these other kinds of things. It's like, no, he's going to stand up for himself. He's not just going to be pushed around. A lot of really big guys, tall guys particularly, are frail, and basically they play the opposite of their size. And Victor Wembanyama, who is putting a little bit more weight on, he's out there kind of like, look, I'm really good at this whole basketball thing,
right.
From almost every perspective, and you're going to see it because I'm not just going to recede into the background here. And I think that was, if there was a difference in terms of mentality and just the optics of watching a guy, think about that compared to what we saw from Chet Holmgren in this series, because Chet, I think, reacted in the opposite way, where like he just kind of disappeared like Homer Simpson into the bushes, And just there was nothing about him that felt strong during this series. Not his body, not his mind, nothing about his constitution indicated to me that Chet Holmgren had that toughness that they needed desperately to win this series.
Look, Wembanyama's never going to be Shaquille O'Neal. We know that. But he's not Manute Bol. He's not.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Manute Bol, yeah, that's a perfect example.
He's not going to be frail like that. He's actually stronger than we think. And I like the way he came back out. And look when he gets around the basket, man. It's just an easy 2 points. He really comes at you and comes at you strong. It's a fun team to watch. It's going to be a good finals. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I think it's going to get very high ratings. And when you got the New Yorkers in it, I think people are going to watch this one and enjoy this. You got the World Cup out of here. Going to be an exciting time to be up here in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area. So I'm looking forward to all that. It's going to be a blast.
Speaking of edgy guys that play over the line,
yeah,
at Fox Sports Radio, the number one offender is Steve DeSager. Let's go bring in Steve, especially when Arnie Spanier is on the opposing side, which is basically every week, Steve.
No, exactly.
Just let him have the poor little Knicks or underdogs thing in the #1 market in the country. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
All right, yeah. You had your chance if OKC was going to be the opponent, because there are people that genuinely don't like to watch the brand of basketball that the Thunder have. That's out the window, because frankly, it's a team that reminds me, and has throughout this postseason, of the early stages of Golden State, where it's not your team, but they have a star who's doing amazing things, and you just want to watch him and that team. You really don't care if that team wins or loses necessarily. It's just great sports entertainment, and I am really looking forward to this final, because as we've said before, yes, the Knicks played somewhat subpar opponents, but they didn't just beat them. They clobbered them time after time. They've not just won 11 straight. They were setting a record for the best 10-game stretch in outscoring opponents in NBA history. I mean, that goes back to Kareem in Milwaukee over 50 years ago. So this is a great matchup. And it will start, by the way, on Wednesday with San Antonio hosting, of course. Spurs did go 62-20 in the regular season. So Wednesday and Friday, games 1 and 2 in Texas. And as Arnie has pointed out, there are no NBA games scheduled for next weekend.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Man,
I know they want to.
It's fantastic.
Give them a travel day and all that. Okay.
Something.
Okay, right. You can't start a day early.
I don't understand that. That's ridiculous.
So it's not until June 8th and 10th that Madison Square Garden will be hosting games 3 and 4 in this series. We can update the AP stat, because the Thunder were playing uphill all night, it seemed, losing game 7 at home, 111-103 to the Spurs. OKC was down 14 in the first half. Now, in NBA history, teams that are down by at least 14 in game 7 have a record of 5-55 in the play-by-play era, which is the last 3 decades. Before that, by the way, they call it the play-by-play era, because before the 1990s, they didn't actually write down every play that happened as part of the stat package. So you couldn't get the minutia like this. You'd know how far they were down at the end of a quarter, that type of thing. But play-by-play era is just the last 30 years. Okay, final start on Wednesday. WNBA had a sellout at Portland for a national TV game tonight, and the expansion Fire beat up Indiana 100-84. Caitlin Clark in the loss, 1 of 7 shooting, 6 points, 6 assists, 5 fouls. In the NHL, the Stanley Cup Final starts Tuesday with Carolina hosting Vegas. The Minnesota Vikings have a new general manager. Reportedly, it's Nolan Teasley from the Seahawks, where he worked for 13 years. The UFL spring football regular season ends Sunday on Fox TV. Coco Gauff lost her third-round match at the French Open in 3 close sets. Paris Saint-Germain won the Champions League final on penalty kicks today against Arsenal. Justin Allgaier took the NASCAR O'Reilly race tonight. Qualifying in Nashville for the Cup Series event tomorrow was rained out, so Denny Hamlin will start from the pole Sunday night. IndyCar's Detroit Grand Prix is Sunday on Fox TV, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There are 4 late ball games in the major leagues. The Yankees have won 5 in a row, but they're still trailing at the A's 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. The Dodgers have won 6 in a row. They've taken the lead 2-1 on the Phillies, top of the 6th. The Phils only hit so far tonight a solo homer against Roki Sasaki. Also in progress, Mariners with 4 early solo homers, now up 4-0 in the 6th against Arizona. Rockies ahead of the Giants in the 9th, 8-2. And at Baltimore today, with 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th, the Orioles beat Toronto 6-5.
Wait a second. I got my stat for you of the day. Listen to this.
All right.
Since 2000, rest entering the NBA Finals, the Knicks have had 8 days rest. The Spurs 3-day rest. So in those 26 years since 2000, teams with the more rest in the finals are what?
In recent years, probably a crapshoot, probably about even.
You're good. 13 and 13 in the last 26 years.
I didn't know it was going to be 50-50, but
that's
rest is overrated, is what you're saying.
And the Knicks are used to it at this point. It's kind of like Carolina in hockey. Sweep, wait, sweep, wait.
I thought it'd be better than that. That's crazy.
By the way, can I just mention, as we're all on here, the technical difficulties that existed on the ABC broadcast today of the Women's College World Series? To say this broadcast is not going to the Smithsonian is an understatement. It may be recorded and sent to broadcasting classes in the future for what not to do and what
Yeah,
to
so
do.
I didn't explain this, Steve, because I saw like a headline about it, but didn't have time to, because I wasn't able to watch that earlier today. What exactly happened on this
I'm
broadcast?
watching second inning of Tennessee Texas Tech,
Okay.
and the video freezes, and then it just goes out, and then you see a little ABC symbol, but it's 20 seconds of absolutely nothing. And by the time they return after commercials, they just return straight to the college baseball coverage from a whole different studio, the whip around coverage. They eventually got back to the softball in the 4th inning, and when they did, they had one microphone, one camera, no graphics, and no instant replay. And I believe there was a stoppage for video review during this time. And when they say we only have one microphone, and you hear the play-by-play woman, obvious question from a viewer is, can she not pass the mic around? Does she not have the commentators literally standing next to her? And then she tries to apologize for the technical difficulties, and mid-sentence they cut to commercials.
Oh, jeez.
And when they come back, she's not on the air at all, or the analysts, of course. They have the people who are the studio people who were on site for the finals doing the play-by-play. And eventually they got a first base camera back, and then the center field camera back. It was just, wow. It was awful. For network level, it was, I don't know if it's unprecedented or anything. It was just notable, put it that way.
The only thing that was missing is that cutting to Heidi.
Go look on Twitter.
People that are old enough understand what I'm saying.
The old Raiders game.
Go look on Twitter. There was a big watch party for the soccer game, and the feed went out on the last kick that sailed high. I mean, right before he kicked it. And people went, it's all on Twitter.
Penalty
You have to
kicks
look
with
that
the
up.
Champions League, really.
Yeah, it was, people just lost. It was like a riot. Like, what's going on?
This was so big that the Oklahoma Gas and Electric tweeted out, we have experienced no outages today affecting either the circuit or the meter that serves the ballpark. It is just a broadcast technical issue.
Wow.
This is, I mean, they're not quite to the semifinals here yet. They're going to have a lot of more games, and they're all in that same place. Wow, this was bad today. Anyway, back to you.
Wow. That was a lot more than I was anticipating. That sounds like an utter calamity. Speaking of which, it was mentioned there, you mentioned the shootout, Artie.
Yeah.
When we come back. Arsenal lost, and they lost more than the Champions League.
Yeah.
We'll discuss what we mean when we come back. By the way, for the best pregame show every weekend, be sure to tune into Fox Sports Radio's Countdown. It's presented by BetMGM every Saturday, every Sunday morning, 9 to noon Eastern. That's 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. They're going to count you down all the biggest games of the weekend. Tune in. Countdown presented by BetMGM every Saturday and Sunday morning right here on Fox Sports Radio and the iHeart app. I don't know how much sympathy you might have for Arsenal and what they lost, But we'll tell you what it is when we come back here on Fox Sports Radio.
We talk, and you love to listen.
Awesome. Love hearing you guys. Full laugh, man. Love it.
Now, you can look. Look at that. Look at him.
Yo, what's up? I'm Kelvin.
Look at them.
Tom Brady is the man.
Don't turn away. Take a closer look. Fox Sports Radio. YouTube. Look.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we know you're no stranger to setting big goals, whether in school, at work, or in life, and you're ready for more. At UMGC, we offer the skills-based education you need to move your career forward. Learn how to apply AI, data science, and other emerging tech, plus gain skills in leadership and critical thinking. You've come far. Succeed again. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
I need a little range, step to the range, come on, meet me at the
Introducing the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club Sandwich. With that juicy Chick-fil-A chicken on a buttermilk ranch bun, jalapeno ranch sauce, and pickled jalapenos, it's a little ranch with a lot of kick. The new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club with original spicy or grilled filet. Available for a limited time only. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
The Cody Gold Garage Sale is back for its 5th year on Wednesday, June 10th, with 100% of the money raised going to the Negro League Baseball Museum. Last time out, we raised over $15,000 to benefit the NLBM, and this year, we're looking to set a new garage sale record. Auction items will be available on 965thefan.com, but only live one day, Wednesday, June 10th, with items starting at $9.65. And I'm thinking, you know what? Your missing glasses will make the auction list. Join us for the 5th annual Cody Gold Garage Sale, benefiting the Negro League's Baseball Museum, Wednesday, June 10th. Right here on 96.5 The Fan.
I'm worried. Since your accident, we've got medical bills, and you're missing one.
I know. I just don't know where to start.
We call SWL Injury Law the car crash case. It's what they do.
If they can help us get through this, we've helped people just like you recover what they deserve. Visit us at SWL Injury Law today for your free consultation. We're the Car Crash Kings. It's what we do.
Visit SWLinjurylaw.com. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin. This is Jeff for Heartland Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Heartland Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. And we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You can even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love. Perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 to get you blood work, medical consult, and medically advised. Test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 844-447-6600 or go to heartlandmenshealth.com. Heartland Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
Hey, KC, it's almost game week. Renner Garage Door isn't just opening doors this month, they're opening hearts in support of Mental Health Awareness Month. Renner is donating 5% of all sales to Authentic Life Foundation, supporting vital mental health services to those in need. For supporting this cause, you'll get 5% off your project. Call or visit rennerdoor.com, where quality and compassion open doors to a better community.
Mommy, how come I can't sit in the front seat?
Because I love you and you're just not ready yet.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Success is picking up extra shifts for your family. Now you want to be the boss. Success is getting your foot in the door. Now you want to take the next step. Success looks different to everyone, and University of Maryland Global Campus can help you reach your goals. And there's never been a better time to get started on your future. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. As an accredited state university, UMGC has been transforming lives for over 75 years. With more than 135 undergraduate and graduate degrees and certificates, online and hybrid courses, personalized support, financial resources, and lifetime career services. Achieving your dreams is more possible than ever before. Choose the program that's right for your career goals and get started on your next success. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. Learn more at umgc.edu. That's umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shell.
You already know that every Royals game is right here on 96.5 The Fan. But if you're looking for more Royals coverage, tune in to hear Royals insider Josh Fernier throughout the week. He joins Fesco and Dusty every Monday morning at 8:20. Cody and Gold every Wednesday at 12:30. And he joins The Drive every Friday at 3. Miss anything? Check it out on the show podcast or All Things Fern Channel, wherever you get your podcasts. This is your home for Royals baseball. 96.5 The Fan. You're listening to 96.5 The Fan from the DM Injury Law Studios. Mike's got this.
Car, truck, or motorcycle wreck? Remember, Mike's got this.
816-888-7500. Mike's got this. Or TV. FS1.
Right now.
Find FS1 on your television or visit foxsports.com for details.
This is how we do it.
Live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, this is how we do it. He's Arnie Spanier. I'm Jason Martin. Arnie, five virtual bucks if you could tell me who sings this song.
Oh, I know this because they changed the words to it to make it more suitable, didn't they?
No. No, they didn't.
No.
One word, no?
No.
Okay, then I don't know.
I interviewed this guy on Fox Sports Radio.
Who is it?
It's Montel Jordan.
Oh. I don't think I would have known that.
That's why I offered 5 virtual bucks, because I knew I wasn't going to have to pay up. So Arsenal lost in a shootout.
Yeah.
There's pain in the Fox Sports Radio studios. Did not know that Barry Mack was a giant Arsenal fan who was on a flight during the course of the game and apparently paid for the plane Wi-Fi to watch the game. And they lost. And so they lose the Champions League to PSL. And this is the most amazing part of it. The owner of Arsenal had promised all players on the team Rolls-Royce Phantoms if they won this game.
Yeah.
A Rolls-Royce Phantom, just in case you didn't know. The retail is somewhere, depending on the bells and whistles, around 300 G's to $550,000.
Yeah, they're more in the 500,000 range. We're not going to be cheap on this one, Jason Barnes.
No.
We're not going to buy the ones with the we'll get the automatic windows, not the ones.
Yeah, I was going to say we're not going to have to roll. We're not going to have to manually roll down the windows in this Rolls. So look, I understand that these players are well compensated, right?
Yeah.
Like these are big time contracts and all this. So it's a little bit different for them missing out on this, but nobody ever feels like they have enough money.
No.
How do we know that? Because of this ridiculous story that came out a few days that LeBron James, his camp has come out, Arnie, I don't know if you saw this, and said they're going to need a good explanation if the Lakers offer him anything other than a max contract this offseason.
Right. No, I understand that. And, part of it's not so much about the money or how much you need. I think it's more about respect and being the best player maybe in the history of the game he thinks about. And if you wanted me to take less, tell me why. Is it to sign another player? Maybe we could work something out. But I can see where he's coming from. It's not all about.
Come on, Artie.
No, I can see.
Listen, man. But the bigger point, though, again, is it doesn't matter how much money you have. You can always have more. And usually, people that have a lot have it because they are stingy with it in many cases, and more so than ever, they're also very protective in wanting to add more to that bank account. So even these fairly well-to-do soccer players, and in some cases very well-to-do soccer players, I bet you they're still bummed that they missed out on these Rolls-Royce Phantoms.
No, and maybe you're right on that, but LeBron could actually make more money if he takes less, and they win a championship because they had to actually sign somebody else. Maybe his value will looked upon a lot better, and if that turns out the more endorsements, or I'm just kind of thinking
At this point, trying to win a championship, if he actually sacrificed some of his own potential income
Right.
Considering he has more money than any descendant of his will ever even be able to spend at this point in time. If he actually came out and did that, because, we saw some NFL quarterbacks do that through the years and things like this. LeBron James, of all people, comes out and says, you know what? I'm going to play for the minimum. Not because I feel disrespected, that's what they've offered me, but because I want to offer this franchise every incentive and every advantage that they can have to go out and bring somebody else in here so we can all win a championship together. The optics of that are priceless.
Right.
To somebody who needs a good storyline.
Right.
Quite
Not only do
frankly.
you get that, well, I'd have to do a couple things. One, I'll take the minimum. We'll sign somebody who'll try to win a championship. Oh, and by the way, Ronnie's coming back for another year. I put the phone at him there. If you're going to make me take the NBA minimum, so everybody's happy. I got Ronnie. I'm in Los Angeles. We get to play together. We sign somebody else to make a run at the NBA championship. Everybody happy, especially with the new owners taking the forefront with the Lakers now.
Yeah, I mean, again, with all the money that you have at this point, everything is about your legacy. That's why you have every sycophant and everybody that's on your, virtual payroll, basically carrying water for you and trying to make arguments and change the goalposts so that you can potentially end up being viewed as better than MJ and all this kind of stuff. But if you would just do things that would endear you back to the basketball watching public and not come across like a selfish child, you would probably have a much better opportunity. That's frustrating watching LeBron now, because it seems like, man, you got a lot of smart people around you, but they're giving you some really bad advice in terms of how you are perceived, because almost everything you do makes your optics worse.
There is another thing you can do. Bomber can sign him and take him to the Clippers. The reason you would do that, I know we're really short on time, is because maybe the Clippers have a small window of opportunity with a new owner and the Lakers not winning a championship to overtake Los Angeles from the Lakers. Kind of what the Angels want to do with the Dodgers, but that will never happen.
We will look at the NBA Finals matchup coming up in the second hour, but we will try not to actually predict it. We will break it down, talk about the stars and the names, all of that to open, and we'll reset a great Game 7 in the NBA on Saturday night. That's all coming up. He's Arnie Spanier. I'm Jason Martin here on Fox.
We are professional wrestling fans. The action continues every week. Watch TNA Thursday Night Impact every week on AMC.
It is like electricity flowing through your veins.
Don't miss the adrenaline, the drama, and the total non-stop action. Don't miss the action of TNA Thursday Night Impact every week on AMC. For showtimes and more information, visit TNAWrestling.com.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. But wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you can save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state, only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates.
Hey guys, it's Rob Brennan from The Drive on 96.5 The Fan. We're excited to launch Beyond the Pitch KC, a limited podcast series documenting the run-up to the World Cup with our friends at 98.1 KBZ.
And I'm Scott Parks from Dayton Parks. This is about Kansas City, not about soccer. Telling the story of how our town ended up hosting the world's biggest sporting event.
New episodes drop every Wednesday starting on March 4th, plus video clips on 96.5 The Fan and KNBZ social channels.
Subscribe to Beyond the Pitch KC on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
She walked miles with her granddaughters every day at Disney with zero knee pain, but she couldn't have done that months ago. This all started with a visit to QC Kinetics.
We have spent the last 4 days going from park to park, walking all day long, no pain. I feel fantastic.
Here's what baffles people when they hear Kathy's story.
The doctor said, you need 2 full knee replacements. And I said, that's not going to happen. I went to QC Kinetics, started treatment that day. Within a couple of weeks, I was absolutely pain-free.
It's the kind of story that QC Kinetics hears from patients all the time.
I cannot thank QC Kinetics enough. for giving me my life back. I'm active again and loving it. I'm well over a year out. I've had absolutely no pain in either knee.
Before you agree to surgery, listen to this. Think about it.
Tomorrow is Animal Kingdom, so yeah, gotta go.
Kathy's glad she took them up on the free consultation. We have one set aside for you.
Call QC Kinetics, 816-412-6299. That's 816-412-6299. 816-412-6299.
Performance matters. Don't let ED ruin you. This is Jeff for Heartland Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Heartland Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and preventative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You can even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the woman, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategy offers so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 844-447-6600 or go to heartlandmenshealth.com. Heartland Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve mental health.
Wouldn't you like to take a vacation from your bill? Well, you can. With credit card balances at an all-time high and golden up 4.5% rate, you could be saving thousands of dollars after a simple phone call. Call today and get your cash in as little as 14 days and make no payments for 2 months. Call 913-890-GOLD. 5.442 APR, FHA 15-year, 20% equity, qualified credit, additional terms apply. NMLS 114937.
Spring is here. Now's the time to get your air conditioner ready with a $49 AC tune-up from Hamilton Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Rooter. A tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Over 40 years experience and more than 8,000 five-star reviews adds up to dependable service from neighbors you trust. Visit callhamilton.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions.
The Cody Gold Garage Sale is back for its 5th year on Wednesday, June 10th, with 100% of the money raised going to the Negro League Baseball Museum. Last time out, we raised over $15,000 to benefit the NLBM, and this year, we're looking to set a new garage sale record. Auction items will be available on 965thefan.com, but only live one day, Wednesday, June 10th, with items starting at $9.65. And I'm thinking, you know what? Your missing glasses will make the auction list. Join us for the 5th annual Cody Gold Garage Sale, benefiting the Negro League Baseball Museum, Wednesday, June 10th. Right here on 96.5 The Fan.
CFM and AM HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, an Odyssey Sports Station.
And here's what you need to know.
3-lane ball game still going in the majors at Dodger Stadium. LA has won 6 in a row. They're winning 2-1 over the Phillies, bottom of the 6th. Yankees have won 5 straight, but they're losing at the 7th inning stretch, 3-1 at the A's. And the Mariners had 4 early solo homers. They're shutting out Arizona 5-0, bottom of the 6th. To the NBA playoffs, Game 7 of the West Finals went to San Antonio, eliminating the Thunder in Oklahoma City, 111-103. Series MVP Victor Wembanyama had 22 points to lead his team tonight. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 35 points, 9 assists in the loss. The NBA Finals start Wednesday. Stanley Cup Final begins Tuesday. The Minnesota Vikings have a new general manager. Reportedly, it's Nolan Teasley from the Seahawks. Coco Gauff lost her 3rd-round match at the French Open in 3 close sets, but Naomi Osaka did advance today. I'm Steve DeSilva.
This is Fox Sports Saturday. Fox Sports Saturday is on. The plays, the interviews, the players, the coaches, the breaking news, the top stories when it goes down. We will cover it all. Step up and get control. Fox Sports Saturday is right now. Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Jason Martin and Arnie Spanier.
Hour number 2 of the program. Welcome in. It is Fox Sports Radio, wherever you happen to be across the country, wherever you're streaming us online. Appreciate you.
Congratulations to the Parlay Prince, by the way. You heard about that guy, right?
No, okay. I thought you were probably referring to yourself. You got to get
No.
about that.
One guy bet 2,500 hours on a, I believe it was a 3 or 14 futures bet, and 3 of them won, and it came down to the Spurs advancing to the NBA Finals, not winning the Finals, advancing to the Finals. The 2,500 would have been worth 1.7. They offered him a cash out of $612,000. He decided not to go for the cash out. Went for the Spurs victory on the road, got it, and got the $1.715 million. Wow.
Good day for him.
Not bad on the 20.
The system and fit a certain role as opposed to just going for the biggest stars that you can find. Like, there's a reason why they've been successful more times than not through the course of the century. Yeah, there have been some lean years, but I'm not. I mean, when they drafted Wemby, even as little as we knew, because we hadn't gotten to watch a ton of international ball, we'd seen some highlights and been told things. Once you really got a chance to watch him, even in year one, none of this should be particularly surprising. Doesn't make any. I'm not trying to say it's not impressive. It's incredibly impressive, but it's not stunning because Castle last year showed you, oh, they don't just have one guy. You know, they've got multiple guys out here, and then Harper, he's going to be an all-defensive player for a while. Like he's a.
Waiting on that. Oh, bro. It's all good, Cash. We're up and running. Watch out. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Settle down. talk, you had tweets, you had it all. Yeah, that's what I think too. Whining so much you can't take it.
White little babies.
Not that one, man.
Probably shouldn't say this, but I used to charge people over $1,000.
$1,000. You see the moon going past, or what the hell is going on?
starts with a sketch. You bring it into motion. Dial in every detail. Refine every frame until it doesn't just look real, it feels real. Autodesk. Make anything.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why the all-new Unstoppables gives your clothes a 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk. Unstoppables Fresh. Smell unstoppable.
Mediterranean diet is the world's healthiest diet, and Factor makes it easy to eat that way every day. A true Mediterranean meal should be full of colorful fruits and veggies. At Factor,
was first diagnosed when I was 15. My mom looked at me and said, Crohn's is not going to stop, so you can't. That conversation was so instrumental because it also shaped my mindset. This is just a part of me. It rides in the car, but it actually rides in the trunk. It's not the driver. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm still sitting. Crohn's does not define me.
We are AbbVie, innovating in Crohn's medicine for people like Sunny. AbbVie, people, passion, possibilities.
On this ship, you represent His Royal Majesty and shall dress accordingly.
Sorry, Pat. Is there any leeway on the uniform? It's so itchy. It's wool. I mean, what genius thought of wool at sea and these shoes? We were thinking flippy floppies, perhaps. It just lets the toes breathe. That's just an idea. Think about it.
No!
Flip flops, cool?
Very cool. Right this way. Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here.
Ducks hate Brit.
Okay, it's not gonna get any better. They changed the forecast. It was supposed to be clear or partly cloudy. Sorry, partly cloudy at midnight, and then get cloudy again at 1 or 2. But now it's just cloudy now and cloudy later. So that's not good. And I'm hungry. Right. I used to grill. I'm gonna use the grill and whip up some pancakes and bacon. Pancakes and bacon. Ready to go. Let's see what I need to make that. Eggs and cold water. Hey, whip up daddy. We're gonna whip up some pancakes, sketch. And some bacon right here on the old Blackstone. I'm gonna bag it up. See it's great. Shit's not gonna work out. I'm hungry, Cash. Let's move to that. We'll move into that.
For me, Fry Man. Blow the lid off the joint. Yeah. I don't think so, Carl. What, you gay?
But before you guys get too involved, can you tell me how do I buy stocks? Is it the chicken or the piggies?
You sold Meatwad to the circus, didn't you?
Every day I buy and sell people like you. But no, I did not do that. But based on what I'm hearing here, someone may have.
How much, Shake?
Two.
Two what?
$2. What? What's wrong with that? $2.50? Are they out of their mind?
Okay, pony up, Shake. Don't look at me.
You got all those ones. Where did you get that?
Look, I don't work my ass off for 20 hours a week so I can just throw my money away. That's wasteful. These bills are strictly for me to kiss. Put in some strippers' underwear. So come on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, meet now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where are the strippers? There were strippers here last time.
What? This isn't good. I can do that. I've done it.
Oh, yeah? Then do it right now.
I'm not going to upstage my buddy out there.
Delicious.
But I could.
Wow.
And I will.
The crowd is really getting off on this. Well, I'm glad. I'm so happy for them. Where are the strippers? Oh, no.
I found you, ladies.
Yeah, you the supervisor? Where was the strippers?
Didn't need him. Meat Mountain pulls in the crowd all by himself.
You give me back my $250 because I ain't paying for something that happens every day on the hood of my car.
Hey, you take quarters?
Oh, damn, buddy. When'd you get that car in the press?
Hey, Randy! You know, I can do weird things too. I didn't know that's what you're looking for. Look at this. Oh, no. I was hideously born this way.
No shake. People see another food item and start saying I'm one notice.
Oh, no. Look, I'm more than that. I have weird skills. I'm from space.
All right, go suit up.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Martian milkshake.
Hey, hey, hey! Fun time! Goofy off Martian style! Waka waka!
It is amazing third eye.
Yes!
That can also see the future.
He's right! I see all of you! And you're all gonna die! At some point. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen!
Ronald, you like from space. Yeah, I know, little guy. Because I'm the Prince of Jupiter.
You never told me that!
See, years ago, my dad sent me down here to conquer your species by infiltrating your gene pool, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No?
Well, when a man and a woman love each other physically, outside of a bar.
Which bar? I forget. But some of you smoke! Right? Yes! I know you! I saw you out front!
Look, just forget about the
Yeah,
bar.
one of those bars burned down.
Let's forget it.
So, did you do it? Are we talking?
This look normal to you, meat man. Women love it when you whip these out at them.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, meatwad. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever. Got my finger! No, I'm not gonna do any tricks because of that.
Imagine more productivity with fewer subscriptions. Google Workspace includes AI and work apps like Gmail, Drive, and Meet, helping teams streamline collaboration. Do better work faster with Google Workspace.
That's enough.
Part of the issue is that you're a dud.
I think your marketing department is the dud. Where's my poster, huh?
Right above your head there, buddy.
Where did it go? Where my beard? Under my eyes. You little rats! Check out my new shirt. It's a little weird, but I think you're allowed to. Samurai Lincoln, what are you smoking?
Ah, that's a fine Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, I wanted to kill off the hockey season just right. Wait a second. Ow!
What's wrong?
Oh no, something snapped in me. I'm stuck.
The midnight show is sold out. What am I gonna do?
Hey, look at me, I'm stupid as hell. I can't even breathe properly, let alone read. What's that?
And now, the amazing Arctic Igloo.
Yeah, turn into that igloo.
Take you up to the ball. Carl. Yeah, so, where is that milkshake?
Oh my god. Look, it's the amazing milkshake with the bearded eyes. Wow!
Step aside. I should have done this a long time ago.
Calm down before me, curse slaves.
Way to go, son. I'm so proud of you. I'm leaping acid.
Collect your women for infiltration.
Yes, slaves. Look up at your master. Feel his control.
I did it. Didn't I, Dad?
We did it together, son.
I'll tell you something else, Prologue. I did not see one computer in that whole time.
Yeah. Say, have you noticed the Indian burial ground that's coming up through our drain again?
Well, that's inside out, boy. We just needs a place to crash for a couple days. Ooh, I just ate a whole bathtub full of cherry cobbler. It was delicious. You're joking, right? No, I'm not.
Gentlemen, I bring you more cards.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, after last time.
This time shall be different.
Yeah, all right. Because I am hungry again.
It's not different at all. Is it, Steve?
Shake? Shake, turn those damn monster movies down. Shake?
Brought to my TV because you're about to turn it on.
You both shut up and listen. Sounds like it's coming through the floor.
You shut up, you hear me? It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I need to sleep.
Just try to block out the noise and go to sleep. We'll deal with it in the morning.
Sure, I'll be able to do that. I'll just go to sleep and then tomorrow morning I'm going to call me a social worker and tell them I'm in unfit living conditions and the city will be able to use so fast and I call.
Damn, look like a little bottle for my voice that outward team.
Don't you never do that to me again. That's my ball in this thing.
I'm detecting carbon residue that's over 4,000 years old. Whatever's moaning in that crawl space is
Just a little baby right there. One stepped on a thorn maybe. And got lost on his mama.
and is over 4,000 years old.
I mean, they exercise. I see them jumping on trees.
And is moaning in English.
The raccoon is American, obviously.
Say, why don't you go in there and check it out? I mean, like you said, he's American, right?
No, he's another idea. Hell no. You go check it out.
But maybe if you disguise yourself, you can enter the room undetected.
That's a good idea. I'll become the living room. You'll see me in the cross space and I'll say, hey, look at that. Eskimos must live here.
That's a brilliant camouflage. You're the smart one.
I sure am. That ain't no damn raccoon. I told you I was going to call that social worker. I'm going to do it now. I do not need to live here.
Oh my God! Meatbot, come in here!
Fella, maybe he just wants a hug. That's nothing wrong.
No, Meatbot. You must never hug a mummy. See? See what I tell you? If you disturb his ancient tomb, you'll be forever cursed. No, I know, Mummy. No need to repeat yourself. I am fully aware of your cheap trickery.
I think what he's saying, Fella, is he wants us to hurt him, or else he's gonna curse him.
Thank you.
So let's dust him off and give him a big old bell hole.
Yeah, you go on and hug a Meatbot. I don't do that. Look, I ain't hugging no damn mummy. All right, fine. But don't you tell anybody we did this.
All right.
Lunch! I see you found the mummy there.
You knew about this, Punch?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you think you're weird. I mean, the guys before you, I don't care what you do behind closed doors, you know. But once you start putting mummies in the yard where I can see them, it becomes my business. They don't die neither. You're in it for the long haul there. Why do you think your rent was so low there, Genghis?
Well, I just figured we had found a good deal.
Oh, yeah, you found a deal there. Deal of a lifetime. Yeah, you go feed your mummy there for the rest of your life. See ya.
Here you go. Hot grilled chicken. Oh, come on now. I just made those.
Lobster! I'll take that grilled chicken.
We're frugal people, okay? We don't generally eat lobster and steak for lunch. You cannot be serious.
You better try to load the lobster off of 14th Street near the closest. And give him to throw in some of them yeast rolls with the dipping sauce.
Shut up and eat your cheese sandwich.
If you bring that woman back a lobster, you better bring me back a cheesesteak, please. You better recognize.
Listen to this. What did Frankenstein say when the wolfman asked him if he could come out and play? Excuse me. He had to go ask his mama. Well, it's okay. I mean, it only works on that one level. But it is a good one. And this one is about a one-eyed prostitute and a person of the Polish persuasion.
Yay! Lobster time.
I'll tell you later. Do I get a lobster?
I just got you those rolls you asked for.
I ain't eating bread. I want a lobster.
No, I know. I got extra butter. Now go on and eat your lobster.
Why does he get the lobster?
Because he's the mummy, damn it. Now shut up. Hey, that was almost a $30 lobster. Look, frozen lobster is just as good.
That wasn't a live melon lobster. What are you trying to pull here?
Well, look at that steak there. That's a good cut of meat there. Eat that. Hey!
Do you know what time it is? Huh? It's 2:30 in the afternoon and people are trying to sleep.
Remember your dreams, your future, your education? Why does student loan debt destroy those dreams? It doesn't have to. Why refinances distressed or defaulted private student loans that others won't touch? They can save you thousands of dollars, get you a custom payment that you can afford, and we don't care what your credit score is. Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call our refi today.
You done? We all done here? Are you done? 'Cause I'm done listening to you. I got a curse for you. It's called tomorrow morning. Your ass is out of here. I'm going back to bed. I heard it already. I know with that friggin' curse. It's like I'm living with a pack of friggin' animals.
Shake, I hate to tell you this, but I think you may have been cursed.
See what she's saying? Did you know he only said it about 1,000 times?
I'm dead serious, Shake. If you start to feel your eyes boil or anything weird like that, you page me immediately.
And where are you gonna be?
I'm gonna make a quick stop at the library. After I go to the damn mall. Here we are. Mummies for dummies. Shh, we're in the library.
He's right, fella. What can I say? This is more. Let's go to the mall and buy me that action Frank doll.
No, we're not gonna buy you any. No, I know. Curse, I heard it. I'm moving.
Look, taking a mummy to the mall like taking a Frankenstein home for dinner. You just don't do it, man. You just don't do it.
How come the mummy got all that stuff? I keep showing you this action Frank doll and you didn't do nothing.
Okay, we're finally home.
Again.
Please, Mummy, I'm starved and I'm exhausted. Why don't you go play around on your new rock climbing wall that you had to have? And I'm gonna call right now about those rock climbing lessons. You just hang out with me, Bob, right here. And guard all your precious things. No, I know, I'm on the clock. You got 2 watches, why don't you just time me? See if they sync up.
Hey, Mama, when it comes back out of you, you say real loud. Action Frank
Watch out,
doll.
Cash.
What you like to do, okay?
Shake, how you feeling?
Well, you know, I'd feel better if you shut the hell up while this is on. Here's a great friggin' idea for you. How about 1 minute of silence in this house when I'm trying to watch something?
Wow, your eyes didn't even listen up.
Get your hands off me, brother. You've been touching that mummy. You know, I saw you hugging him in the basement.
I wasn't hugging him.
Go hang out with your dead, mummified wife.
I gotta go to my room now.
Mummy limit.
Let's see. Curse. Here we are. The curse of the mummy is actually just a figure of speech. Vomiting locusts for 1,000 years is just an old wives' tale. The real curse of the mummy is that he is completely socially inept, devoid of all manners, gold-digging, manipulative, and a selfish brat. Don't ever wake him unless you have a lot of time and money on your hands. Thank you for buying Mummies for Dummies.
Let's put a little more oomph into it. You didn't seem like you wanted on that one. Action Frank! There you go. Sound off like you got a pay. Oh, Frylock, what are you doing? I guess you better go get him that action Frank doll. He's been raving about it all day. I hate to see what's about to happen, you know what I mean?
No, I think I've got a better idea.
Boxers!
Stack the boxes up real high. Try to make it look like we're not throwing away a mummy.
I'm the king. King Charles. Da, 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 da. You know I'm your ruler. Yeah. Shut up.
It's very nice, Carl.
It really brings out the gold in the that gold in the engine. Are you sure?
Yeah, I knew you'd be jealous. Should have thrown it away there, Fry Man. Now it's freaking mine. Yeah.
Oh. Sounds really darling.
No, let Shake do with me, Watt. He'll know exactly what to say.
Carl, what the hell happened to you?
Oh, God.
Might have been.
Yes! Yes, Terry! Brain for brains! Said I'm a fool, but no one. Hey, let's highlight your hair! But I like my hair this color. It begins!
Whoa! Hey, Frylock! Get out of here and watch what I'm doing! Whoa!
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Will you shut up and do what I tell you?
Oh, hey, Meatwad. You have a little something sticking. Is that one of your bones?
No, that's a real test for chickens. You see, I took my brain out to polish it, and then I forgot where it was, and then I just started putting this chicken in there, you know what I mean?
The brain is in a whole learning tool, Meatwad.
Well, where is it? I'll pop it back in if we can find it. Duh.
No way! I'm using this brain for undercover aquatic training.
Oh, my brain!
That's right, your brain, but I found it.
Let me see that. Well, I'll be damned. You got a toy brain.
What? No, man, I've been keeping all my knowledge.
What knowledge? There ain't nothing in here but air and a little jingle bell.
That ain't no jingle bell. That is a gland full of knowledge.
No, that's a jingle bell.
Looks like a cat toy.
Shoot, I'm so dumb in the head. I'll never get hired in today's fast-paced world. I'm gonna go to my room and just wait for my body to die.
Oh, come on, big why you get that done?
Oh, is this not my room?
What do you think?
What?
Oh, damn. Maybe big why is that done?
Meatwad, you've been standing in that doorway for 3 days. You're letting all the cool air out.
If you say so, I don't know no better. I don't have the proper organ to make those kinds of decisions.
Decisions? Meatwad, look, why don't you go outside and run around a little, huh?
Outside of what? Time and place are a mystery to me. I don't have a brain.
We gotta get him out of that doorway and start making him feel better about himself.
You're right. I'll go get the hose. We'll flood him out.
What are you doing, Friday?
Oh, hey, Carl. I'm just measuring the circumference of your skull.
Oh, yeah, you're doing some sort of science thing here. Why are you doing it?
Because I need to, I'm making you a sweater. Carl. See ya.
No, wait a minute, Fryman. If I wasn't a little loaded right now, I'd say you're, looking for, come closer here. Looking for a brain, is that right?
A brain? No. No, I'm not. Why?
Hey, it's Carl here, buddy. You don't have to lie to me, because if it's a brain you want, I get your brain.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no trouble. Let me just get another beer and give Terry a call. Oh, he does tons of stuff. He's kind of a jack of all black market organs.
Whoa. Come on. Is this affiliated with a hospital or donor clinic?
They need to be smart, because those are kind of hard to come by. You got to be smarter than them to get it. Who has from different brains?
You know what, Carl? Just forget it. It's okay.
No, it's no trouble, really. I went to high school with this guy, but this thing he's doing here is sort of, frowned upon by the community.
Carl, I don't want it. And I'd appreciate it if you get off my lawn, too, okay?
Friday, don't be that way. Come on. This happens every day. People just don't, talk about it this loud.
Are you sure that this is a brain?
Oh, yeah, you can tell. Here, watch. Now, you hear that swarming? That's how you know it's on. You just gotta kickstart.
I found a cheat code for getting in shape for summer, still, and it has nothing to do with the gym. Every summer, I plan to lock in. Then suddenly, it'd be July, and I'd already let myself down. Factor helped me finally break that cycle. Before, I really struggled with meal prepping myself. It took hours to shop and cook. Now, I just select the chef-made, high-protein meals I want, and they're ready in 2 minutes. No prep, no tracking, no excuses. After a workout, all I have to do is heat one up. My routine finally feels doable. If you actually want results this summer, don't wait. Start now with Factor.
Yes.
We're going ahead and pop her in now.
Shake, what are you doing?
Look, he's doing it. He loves it. He wants it.
Hey, who's home?
Oh, What's the door now? Will you get in the stop?
Carl? Oh my God! Is this the brain?
It's the soda pops we talked about earlier. There, shut up. You want to get us killed?
Hey, give me one of them sodas.
Oh, this isn't soda pop, meatwad. I'm afraid this is your new brain.
All right, surgery. So you gonna put me under or what?
Oh, yeah, sure. Look over there. That's the anesthesia.
Whoa. Ow.
We're done here.
Damn, really? That was kind of fast. You didn't just sort of throw it in there, did you?
Yeah, I did. Is it working?
I don't know. Where's the TV? We'll test it on some wrestling.
Wait a minute, meatwad. Let's try this instead.
A duck? No, sir. Shaq says that birds are from the devil and that TV is twice as fast.
Twice as fast at what?
Information.
Look, just give this a chance, okay?
The tiniest bullfrog. Well, I'm done. Now, come on now. Wrestling's on.
Hang on, meatwad. There's a little more.
Oh, wait. You gotta open it now? When did they start doing this? Jeremy the bullfrog lived in a tiny swamp on the edge of town. Every day he dreamed of one day playing professional basketball. But he lived in a swamp, far away from the city lights on a major market town.
Boy, the new brain is really working out for meatwad.
You know, that is so good to hear. Maybe he can use his brain to figure out a way to drain the venom out of all my horribly painful bee whelks. Because I was supposed to get a headshot at 2 o'clock today, and now it's never gonna happen.
Well, I'm off to the library to do some recreational reading.
Well, I have some Party Boys adventures. You want to take a look at those?
Yeah, thank you. I'm seeking some more challenging for like something in nuclear bionics.
You know, I said the Wolfman had a book like that down in that crawl space. Hey, why don't you go down and trade something for it? I know he's fond of blood.
You know, sir, your words of terror amuse all of yourself.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Dracula called me. He's coming over tonight for you, and I said, okay.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, Chuck. We think about that. If you have the brain.
You're getting it tonight.
Shay, meatwad seem a little different to you?
Yeah, he looks bigger. I hope he sat on those bees.
Yeah. Tis on passed by, just like Jonathan McNiffan. Shit.
One look at Neil's Boy's atomic model makes it abundantly clear that there is a way to fastly solid body. For information, we could have our daily tea party in the 5th dimension.
Knock, knock. Well, I hope I'm... Oh, my God!
Sherlock, what a pleasant surprise. I'm just finishing up my symposium. You met my colleagues, Professor Vanessa and Dr. Dillon?
Yeah, what happened to your body, man?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Thermal expansion.
No, it's not thermal expansion. You know what thermal expansion is.
It's very fine, I'm sure that you do. Let's see, how can I explain this without blowing your mind?
Oh, yes, please. Dumb it down for me.
Heisenberg's uncertainty principle tells us that at a specific curvature of space, knowledge can be transferred into energy.
Heisenberg's uncertainty.
And this is key now. Matter.
No, it does not.
Well, some people struggle with Heisenberg. Look, here's a toy. It goes up and down on a string. Doesn't that look like fun?
Get that thing out of my face.
Why don't you go take that into the other room while the adults are doing important research here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I didn't realize that knowledge could also transform you into an arrogant ass. Passing through solid. You can't pass through solid matter.
Hey, try to chase me.
Shay.
Chase me, you're it.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on.
How did you do that?
You're it. Come on. Come on, you're it. You know you want to play this game.
What are you doing with that 8-beater?
Let me clue you in. This is an anti-matter eliminator. It allows me to fluctuate. You're it. You gotta chase
Did
me.
meatwad make that for you?
Stop talking. Come on. First off, we made it together. You know, I put the number on it, so it's like a race car.
And just where is Dr. Meatwad right now?
If I like you, stay
Watch
away
out,
from
man.
him. We got a business deal to go and see.
What kind of business deal?
Look at that, huh? See, I get 5% of whatever comes out of that. All right, so who's got the brains now, huh?
Wow! And I need complete concentration or the child will die.
Pete, what are you doing?
Listen, damn mother.
Isn't this a waste of brain power? I mean, lifting cars? You could be curing disease or solving global problems.
The only problem I see, Jack, is you standing in the way of me and my financial superworld.
You're slow brain, huh?
How?
I just took your old toy brain and decorated it with some glitter and macaroni, that's all.
Really? How's I able to lift cars and pass through walls?
Well, it was all a case of mind over matter, meatwad.
Now that I don't have a brain, I don't even know what that means.
Means you better put that brain back right now.
So, meatwad.
This is not your brain.
I ain't never gonna be rich.
Wait, we'll be rich. Don't listen. Here's a brain. Look, it's better. It's made out of metal. Here, put this here.
I thought that was an antimatter eliminator.
Right. Give it back. I'll be the rich one. Rich. Get out of my way.
Well, that was just an old Peter.
Come on, meatwad. Let's go make some popcorn and watch some wrestling.
Oh, do not tell me that is my car up there on the roof!
Okay, what do you want?
Get it down!
Okay.
Wait, no, don't. Save it!
Oh, Carl, here's that brain back. Turns out we didn't need it after all.
What are you talking about? Hey, I didn't give you no brain, you crazy man.
Yeah, you did. It's right here in this cooler.
No,
Remember?
Just shut up.
It looks kind of purple. Where'd you get it?
Say, Dr. Witrh, how do my highlights look? Yeah, Dr. Witrh. Hey, a note. Huh. Why can't I read this? Okay.
Looks like I'm not like
Plaque is a figment of the liberal media and the dental industry to scare you into buying useless appliances and pastes. Now, I've read the arguments on both sides, and I haven't found any evidence yet to support the need to brush your teeth. Ever.
I don't know how you know you don't know teeth.
Well, I got rid of my teeth at a young age because I'm straight. Teeth are for gay people. That's why f***ings come and get them.
The teeth make me good and sign me up. Cause I wish I had.
You doubt me? Well, let's compute it, and I will solve the answer to your face. Come on, to the crime lab.
Oh, it's ain't the crime lab. It's too booming here like that's it.
Yeah, hush. You want to damage the search engine? Come here.
well, Cash, that's tough. What can you do? We tried. We definitely tried. We bought the stuff.
You gotta leave the house.
Please move away. Please, will you just, that's mine. I asked somebody to send that to me, please.
Alright, 5.9% over API. You don't get that every day.
Are you kidding? With API like that, I could just die.
Click on it.
Click it. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh,
Win real money. Hey, click on that now. Give me 5 on that.
Harry, it's not ready. You're gonna negate me. No, don't do it.
How we gonna get one of them?
Get out of my way. You don't need one.
Oh, damn! You need to watch what you agree to. Is that one on the take my head off?
Really? Well, how about these from Taz? Whoops.
Oh, I'm gonna like this.
Yeah, let's drag these out to the yard. I need fresh air so I can rake in the jack. That's what I'm gonna be rolling, boy. Yeah. You better take some vitamins and try harder.
Why'd you grab these ends? You try.
Let's get out of here. But you stay and lock the door. You did this.
Oh, there you are. What are y'all doing?
I'm doing this, all right? You got a problem with that?
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Well, that's
Why
about
is that
right.
door locked?
I don't know. We never been back there. Is that your room? Hey, when did you start living here? Hey, we're roomies.
What was that?
Go, hurry.
Whoa! What the? Get off me, Shay!
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Jeez, that was incredibly rude.
What are you doing?
Stretching?
Oh, yeah, I can see that, Meatwad. For what?
Olympics?
No!
The new rail game.
Oh, yeah? What event?
Yeah. What of that, Shay?
He's not trying out for the Olympics. He's trying to hide something back there.
Well, you said
What are you
you
hiding back
let me
there?
do it.
Naughty meatwad.
What the hell is this?
We should take it to our dream home.
Now, do it.
You've been messing around with my computer, haven't you?
Jake said it was a crown line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was in the Supreme frickin' Court here.
Neither did I.
Should I have my lawyer present for my frickin' trial?
Yeah. We did it.
What? Remember we talked about this?
How the hell did this happen?
Look, I was just cleaning, and I just came in here because I heard some noises, and I was thinking of you. And there he was.
I can't even reach the keyboard. Look at me.
A web of lies.
Is that why your name is on all these windows, Shay?
What windows?
All of them.
Wow! Take off for one last long. Hurry, I can feel it closing.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be closing them right now.
No, my opportunities!
Damn it, they're not closing. I'm gonna have to make them smaller.
You don't touch them. I worked very hard to get these, and you're just jealous because I'm the one they're looking for.
Oh, man.
Jealous.
Look at this. Damn it.
Oh, wait, go back one, please.
They all said the same damn thing, Shake.
But I like that color.
Meatwad, where are you?
I don't know. I'm on some beach being up against some naked girls.
Where's that at? Where's that one at, please?
Something. In your jeans. I can't read it. The women are suffocating me.
Hold on. I'll save you.
Oh, hang on a minute, Meatwad. Damn it. I got the phone line, and they're still coming. Listen to me, Meatwad. Can you reach the power cord?
Listen to me, Meatwad. Is it hot? Girl on girl action.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure them girls. Boy, this one looks kind of strong. How you doing?
Okay, listen. Just keep talking to me, okay? So I can follow your voice and find the action. And those perpetrators will pay. I will rend their buttocks.
No. Screw that, Shake. I'm pulling the fuse.
No, don't!
Hello, Master Shake.
Hello.
Who the hell are you?
That's going to end the stream. Have a good one, guys.
Here's your new disc.
Drop a like, subscribe, join the channel.
I said, who are you?
We'll see you next time.
www.ycc